Welcome back. It's 11:45. Now, you might remember that back in November, we had a superstar 10-year-old, Krish Arora, on the programme after his Mensa test revealed he had an IQ higher than Albert Einstein.
Well, now, just this week, Krish's twin sister, Keira, has also been accepted into Mensa.
So they could perhaps be the youngest twins, boy and girl, to ever be accepted into Mensa at the age of 11 years and 1 month.
Well, that's quite an extraordinary achievement, you have to say. You see them on your screen now. Remarkable, isn't it, Miriam?
Absolutely. Well, I've got an 11-year-old as well, so incredible achievement at that age. I think Krish has his grade 8 piano at the age of 11, which is absolutely incredible.
I mean, that's almost concert level, is it?
Yeah, well... Probably. We don't have any recordings of you, I don't think, Krish. We should have. Well, they're here now, Krish and Keira and their dad, Nishal, here with us in the studio. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm going to go to you, Keira, first, because you've not been in before. So you've been accepted into Mensa, but you've also got big change coming in September. You're going to be going to a new school, aren't you?
Yeah.
What did you have to do to get into that school?
So basically, I had to take an entrance exam, back in September 2024, and basically, there were 2 stages, and the first one was quite easy. It wasn't anything to worry about, but the second stage, it was a little harder.
Okay.
And Krish, having your sister be accepted into Mensa as well, you must be enormously proud to have your twin join you there.
Yeah, I'm elated, and I'm very proud of her achievements.
Oh, it's so lovely. And proud dad, I bet, as well.
Absolutely. Very proud, and I feel very blessed.
Yeah. So you're obviously both very musical and also really enjoy your school studies, but you're going to be going to separate schools for the first time. Krish, how do you feel about that? To make some new friends?
I'm looking forward to secondary school a lot. Although I might miss the friends I made in primary school, but I'm still looking forward.
And you, Keira, are you looking forward to new school?
Yeah, I'm really excited to go to my secondary, but the same as Krish, I will also miss my friends that I made in primary. So.
Both of you now being accepted into Mensa, what does that mean for both of you?
Well, I feel very blessed that I got into Mensa.
Yeah. And Krish, the same for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your interests other than music? What subjects do you like at school? Are you into maths or science, more like reading, or a bit of everything?
I really like English, specifically creative writing.
Budding novelist, maybe. What about you, Krish?
Maths is my favourite subject.
I can't say the same was true for me, but I'm...
That's where you went wrong.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this job.
and in terms of you, you're a proud dad. When did you realise that they were so exceptional? How young?
Well, with Krish, at the age of 4, he was doing complex decimal divisions. He was reading fluently. He was spelling correctly. So we knew there was a spark. Yeah, at 4.
Wow.
And so we knew there was a real spark. With Keira, when she was in year 4, we started preparing her for the grammar school exams or the 11+ process, and we found that she was very good in maths and she was very good at creative writing. Those were the first sparks as far as Keira is concerned.
Wow.
And Krish, obviously you have this natural ability for maths, which is exceptional. But what are your main study tips for any children watching at home, thinking about how they want to get ahead in their homework? What could you say to them?
I would just say practice a lot, and also just follow your dreams and just never give up.
Very inspiring. So what are you particularly looking forward to about being at secondary school? Have you found primary school quite boring? Has it been too easy, or have the teachers managed to stretch you enough?
I mean, for me, primary wasn't academically challenging, but it was really fun because I liked playing with my friends.
Yeah. What about you, Krish?
The same as Keira. It wasn't academically challenging, but I still enjoy playing with my friends, and I like doing sometimes we have games in class. I really like doing those.
Now, I suppose it's not ordinary for a 4-year-old to be doing advanced arithmetic. So you're going into secondary school now. So you're quite used to doing things very advanced at a young age. So perhaps you haven't thought about this yet, but maybe you have. Do you know what you might want to do in the future? Are you going to continue studying? Are you looking forward to becoming a mathematician, perhaps, Krish? Do you know what you want to do?
I want to do something related to math, like probably like an actuary.
And yourself, Keira, do you have any future plans at this stage?
Actually, I'd like to be a lawyer when I grow up.
Yeah. What is it about the law that interests you? I can't believe I'm asking someone your age that question, but I know you're qualified to answer it, which is so exciting.
I think I'd want to go into commercial law.
Right.
And how has it been at school? Because obviously, you know, you two are so bright, you found the learning easy, you must stick out in a way amongst your classmates. Are your friends okay about that? Are they encouraged by it? Do they ask you for help, or do you sometimes get teased for it?
I'd be so jealous.
Well, my friends are like really proud of me, and sometimes they like tease me, and sometimes they ask me for homework answers. So.
Using
that is a bit
your
cheeky.
abilities. What about you, Krish?
Sometimes my friends ask me for help, but then they're also really supportive about my achievements. And now that Kiara's joined Mensa, they now jokingly say that I have competition.
Yes, absolutely.
And Nisha, I think, a lot of parents get a bit frustrated when perhaps their children talk up to them because they've got so much more to learn.
Yes.
But in your case, your children are some of the smartest on the planet. They can teach you a thing or two.
Well, actually, it's double the trouble, and they're constantly asking questions.
Yes.
But it's equally double the pleasure as well.
Yeah.
So wonderful.
What kind of activities do you do together as a family then? Are you all quite academic, or do you do things?
I mean, as a family, we tend to take a lot of holidays, and we tend to play a lot of board games in the house. But academically gifted, no, not the two of us, not the parents. It's the children who are academically gifted.
And I've got to ask this question. What about screen time? Because lots of people are blaming screen time for kids not wanting to study or read anymore. What's your approach?
So we have their tablets configured on the family's, the family setting.
Yeah.
And so we know exactly what they're browsing.
Yeah.
And they get 1 hour of free screen time each evening.
Yeah.
And beyond that, there are restrictions, obviously.
Got to be for homework or for learning.
Yes, that's good.
Do you ever find it difficult to sort of unwind? Because you're both brain boxes. You're both so capable of doing so much more than most people your age. I mean, Krish, for example, do you find it difficult just to stop wanting to keep learning and keep thinking?
I'm always ready for a new challenge, so I don't really feel that way.
That's the gift of great intelligence right there. Always ready for more. And how about yourself, Keira?
I don't really find it difficult to unwind because I might be smart, but I don't really enjoy studying that much.
Oh, that's very interesting.
You're just naturally incredible at it, and so for you it's just something you do.
I wouldn't say incredible.
Well, you're very modest as well, which is a great trait to have.
And you might find at secondary school, because there are more subjects and the teachers are more expert in their fields, it's a bit more challenging maybe. But so your top tips for studying are just enjoy it then, really?
So basically just like focus and don't think about anything else. And I sometimes struggle with that, but just if your mind ever wanders off, if you're ever thinking about, I don't know, some crocodiles or something like that, just think of the word focus.
Focus. That's a good message to us all.
Nisha, you said double the trouble, but also double the pride here, for sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
Double the pride. Absolutely double the pride. We are, as a family, blessed.
Yeah. I think you're incredibly lucky.
Well, thank you so much, all three of you, for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. We wish you all the best, especially in your new school in September.
Yes, good luck, both of you. I look forward to seeing you running a commercial law firm and your excellent actuary service in the future. And thank you all for joining us at home on Saturday Morning Live today.
Don't go anywhere, though. Dawn Neeson is up next for the weekend.